everyone. Welcome to week 9. We are about to start the penultimate week of regular class sessions. Although after that, we still have finals week to go. We can see the finish line. It's in view. And because of this, I want to take you on a little trip, not only through your week 9 folder, but also through weeks 10 and 11 so that you can get a good idea of what you're headed for in the remainder of the quarter. Some things may surprise you, others are like, okay, yeah, I know that. So let me go ahead and set this up. Okay. Weekly lessons. Done that. Okay, now this is Poetry Week, and you have the following poems here assigned from your textbook, and then links to the poems that are not included in your textbook. So take a look at these poems, see what you can come up with. Poetry is a good genre to read aloud. I think you will find that you get a lot more out of the poems when you hear them spoken, and particularly when you hear them spoken in your own voice. You have a learning resource PowerPoint here. Obviously, you're going to be doing your week 9 discussion. And then week 10, the last regular week of the quarter, you got a few more poems to read. Another useful PowerPoints, discussion questions. And this is the big thing about week 10. This assignment due on Sunday of week 10, which would be June the 9th. So please be sure you're aware of this, that you get your essay handed in on time, because the window of opportunity for receiving late work is closing. We don't have that much quarter left to play around with, everyone. So you're going to need to be sure you get your work done on time. You do not want to end the quarter with missing grades. And then finally, we have our week 11 folder. This is finals week. And your final essay, as you can see here, is going to cover poetry analysis. So you've got your assignments here, and you've got your submission folder here. One thing that some of you might not be aware of is this folder. I want to give you a heads up on this. Many of you have been wondering what you could do about a grade that you're not satisfied with. Well, you do have an option to submit one of the first 2 essays for a possible 10 points added to the original grade, depending on how much of an improvement your revision shows. If your revision is significantly improved, it can, if your second draft, I should say, if your second draft of one of your first 2 essays is significantly improved, you could get up to an entire letter grade's worth of points added to it. Anything between 1 and 10. I have sometimes seen revision essays that earned the entire 10 points, but That's not something I often see. Still, it is a possibility. But even if, let's say you earned a 78 and I read your revision and it is improved, but only by a little, only about 2 points. What happens to that 78? It becomes an 80. It brings the grade over the line from a C to a B. So if you've got questions, I know I've already met with one student. I'm planning to meet with another, but you can come to my virtual office hour if you have questions about where a grade is coming from or what you could do to make that essay better. So this revision, as it says, it's optional. You should budget your time to prioritize your essays on A Raisin in the Sun, and after that, poetry. Put the bulk of your time on that, and with whatever time you can spare, then work on your revision. So this is an option. I'll be talking about this again in other weekly videos. We still got 2 weeks left, still 2 more welcome videos left. So go into more detail as it is needed. But I wanted you to go ahead and plan, have a view that takes in the assignments that you still have to complete. So as always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, come to virtual office hours, and good luck with everything. And have a great week 9.